Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome to Morning Messages with me, Michelle. I am here to help you along your spiritual awakening, or maybe if you're enduring some grief right now, these messages are here to help comfort you and help to reconnect you back to you. So it is January 2nd. Happy Sunday. I was walking in my bedroom this morning and I was talking to my guides and I was like, what book should I use today for my morning messages? And I heard Journey to the Heart, which this was something that I leaned on a lot during my awakening. And it was gifted to me by my two friends, Holly and Jess. And I loved pulling a page every day when I would wake up. And I was actually teaching at the time at a school that I taught at for 14 years. And I was feeling the call to resign and to leave. And this book led me down that path. And it was basically just reconnecting me to me. So it's called Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. And it's so amazing. If you can see, it's all dated. It's all dated. It's all dated. So you can do it like you go to the specific date that we're on, or you can do what I do and like pick random pages. But today I'm feeling called to go to January 2nd. So let's see what message Spirit has for us. Okay. It says, I'm going to get my glasses, get a little old, 39, pushing 40 this year. Okay. So map your own journey. Go on your own journey. Don't let others hold you back. Don't hold them back. Don't judge their journey and don't let them judge yours. All persons are free to have the experiences their souls lead them to. Many of us started our journey by having the experiences others thought we should. Some of us tried to dictate the lessons and adventures of others too. This caused pain and confusion for all. I just got a message as I was reading this that so many of us are being guided right now to leave certain careers. And it's so crazy. It's not crazy, but this is how the universe works, and my guides and my angels. The fact that I just mentioned when I got this book and what I was doing and what I was in the process of, changing careers or leaving somewhere that was so comfy and everyone told me I was really good at it and I should stay. And this is saying exactly that. We can't make decisions based on what others think is best for us. And we have to follow the call in our heart. We have to follow what our body is telling us, which is so uncomfortable sometimes because we might be having anxiety somewhere, but it doesn't make sense to leave it. Like we might not have the funds yet, or we might not have our next steps lined up, but we have to follow our nudges. Okay. And in my videos, I'm going to teach you more on how to do that. Okay, so it says, this caused pain and confusion for all. Learning those lessons, the lessons of setting each other free, became an important part of our journey. But now we're on to the new part. Pack your bags, get out your map. Don't worry about where you'll go or what you'll see. Go where your heart leads. Your soul knows the way. It will speak quietly through the voice of your heart. This is so perfect. Your wisdom, your intuition. Listen to the voice, the quiet voice within that assures you you're safe. You will meet and learn from everyone you need to along the way. Don't limit your own experiences. Don't limit the experiences of those you love or those you meet along the way. And the little quote at the bottom says, start today to follow your heart, map out your own journey, have the adventure of a lifetime. And I honestly can attest to that. Thank you, Spirit. That was so good. I can attest to that. Then when we follow our heart, the universe rewards us. It shows up with the money. It shows up with the people right at the right time. And sometimes all it takes is us sitting there, taking a deep breath through the belly, and asking, universe, could you please bring me the right people to help me do this thing that I have in my heart? Could you please bring me the funds? I will be open to receiving it, and please change me into a woman who will see it when you bring it to me. And when you pray and when you ask for it, you're surrendering and saying, I'm not in control. I hear the call in my heart. I feel what my body's telling me. I'm going to honor that. And then I'm going to ask for help. And I'm not going to try to grab the wheel and steer the car or the ship by myself. and suffer, and I'm not going to stay in an environment that doesn't feel good because I don't know how I can survive without the money. No, we follow our heart, we take the leap, we jump, and then that's when we learn about the magic of the universe. If we never jump, we never truly know what's possible. And trust me, I know it's scary. I know. I left one teaching job and then I taught there for 2 years. And then again, like I could feel it. I woke up one day and I'm like, no, Michelle, you don't leave again. Like, this is scary. I don't want to take another leap of faith. God, please don't make me do this. And I just knew it. I woke up every day knowing that I should be doing this. And it's hard. So I'm sharing this because I want to let you know that, there's this great resignation going on in the world. There's millions of people. I think in the spring, there was like a record number, in 1 month of everyone that was resigning. And then in the fall, it happened again in October. I don't know what the number was. I don't really watch the news, but it's wild to know that everybody is being called, they're being pulled to do their life mission. Because for so long, they've been brainwashed into thinking that they need to do this because this brings them this money to provide this for them to live. And now it's the reverse. We're not looking at the money. We're looking at where are we needed? Where are our gifts needed? So if you have an idea to apply for something, if you have people coming up and telling you, hey, like, you really enjoy doing this. I can see that this lights you up. Why don't you leave your job and start this? And I know that might stir up some fear, but you have to see that life brings us our next moves. And sometimes it's through messengers, sometimes it's through people. And I just got called when I said messengers, I thought of my lamb card in this deck. So I'm going to see if that comes out, if the universe wants us to see that. Nope, we got the tarantula. But sometimes the universe and life brings us our next moves, and it's through other people, because the universe, it can't just scream down a voice like, hey, you should do this, and I'm going to line this up for you. Part of our goal is to look and learn the system, watch for the energy shifts, watch for the people that are coming up to you and who makes you feel good. That's the universe saying, hey, you vibrate at the same frequency. So like, why don't you two hang out and create something awesome together? So it's almost like it's not supposed to just be easy. And we sit here and we hear this voice, this God voice saying, hey, you're going to do this and you're going to do that and you're going to feel good. And that's it. And it's really easy. I wish, right? But we have to kind of learn how the universe works. We have to read, we have to absorb spiritual texts, we have to learn from spiritual teachers and guides. And that essentially leads us to our life mission and our purpose. The tarantula is all about deeper purpose and passion and living out your life's mission. Pretty wild, right? That we got this card and we were just talking about this. And I like how you can see the colors. It's got like a goldish tint in the middle, and then it spreads out to like a red. Red usually represents passion. So it's you emanating your passion. You're finally in it and you're feeling good. And I have to say, like, when I left my teaching job in November, for so long, I was waking up just feeling that, I love my job. I love kids, but like, I got to go to work. It was work. Now, when I wake up and I do this, or I'm doing readings, or I'm helping coaching people, or I'm creating videos and content teaching in that way, there is no, I can't wait to wake up in the morning. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to get ready and to doll up and to look all cute and pretty and add my good energy everywhere. It's exciting, where before it was like, I got to go there. So we have to learn the difference between the two, and where we're being called to, or where our mind is telling us we need to stay comfortable. So first card of the morning is the tarantula. I'm still kind of shook about that book message that we got. How perfect was that? We were just talking about me leaving my job, and I know that this is a message that a lot of people need to hear because they're going through it. Okay, I just glanced over and I have a stack of books here, and I saw my Angel Wisdom Tarot book staring at me. So we're going to shuffle that deck and see what we get. Take a little sip of my water. For those of you that are new to my channel, and I haven't really done, I just started, but I feel like I'm on Instagram a lot. So a lot of my people on YouTube are from Instagram, but this is my little daughter, Micah. You can see her sweet little face. She was born in July of 2012. Unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunately, it was perfectly planned and divinely guided. She walked into my life for a very short period of time to teach me what unconditional love was, because I didn't know until I held her. She had a muscle disorder. It was called Nemaline myopathy. It was a 1 in 50,000 chance of a baby being born with it. It was nothing I did wrong. It's not genetic. I believe there's type 1 and type 2, and type 2 is genetic, type 1 is not. So she was type 1. But yeah, it was about 6 weeks. I always say 2 months because it's easier, but it was about 6 weeks. She passed on August 29th, and she has been my guiding light since then. She will be 10 in this July in 2022 coming up. So it's wild to think, like, holy cow, 10 years. Look at her sweet little eyes. But she sends me hearts wherever I go. So I have a heart tattoo on my hand. I have a heart tattoo on my chest. My graduates, I taught for 17 years, and all of my graduates send me hearts on Instagram all the time. So she is pretty famous, and you guys on this channel will get to know her very well. I have wonderful friends. This is from the Lucent Crystal. Look her up on Instagram. She sells the most amazing crystals. Her name is Ashley. And obviously she sent me that in memory of Micah. I have tons of hearts everywhere. So sorry for that quick little intermission, but in case you were wondering, I wanted to share who was on my mug. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Somebody's learning something new, or a novice at something, or going back and studying. And this could be a career change, like you're doing something new. It says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. This goes along perfectly with this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do another one, yeah? Right? Don't we want more? Well, that kind of just spilled out. Ooh, the Magician. And as I got this, it was just like a message that you're creating this new endeavor. You're like the magician. You're the mastermind. You are birthing these ideas. Well, the universe is dropping these downloads into your mind, and you're waking up at 3 a.m., at 4 a.m. thinking about it. And you're like, I could be doing this, or I could be doing that. And you're manifesting it. It says, here, I'll show you the card first. Pretty beautiful. I like if you can see the sparkle of the wand, it has an infinity sign. And then it has it sparkling all the way down. Whoa, I never noticed that. It has it sparkling all the way down to the flowers, and there's like different color roses, and there's a hand pointing down. It says, magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. I wonder what this finger means. Like stay ground. I don't know. Can you see that? Look at his finger. Yeah. I love the purple and pink of the sparkle down by underneath his little podium. I've never noticed that hand, and it's sticking out to me. Spirit, tell me what that means. Oh, and take a look at the infinity sign above his head. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a successful manifest. Okay. And there's also a feather on the book. So everything, I'm seeing that everything, he's pointing, I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on his hand. He's pointing at the flowers. Maybe something's needing to be planted. Maybe you're needing to plant seeds in order to grow this. And in order to plant the seeds, you have to sit down and and get clear on what you want. What do you want to manifest? What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to feel like? What do you want to wake up in the morning feeling and thinking, and that sensation of you open your eyes, what is the feeling you want to have each day? You know, I can't wait to go help this person. I can't wait to go create this. I can't wait to go paint this, or I can't wait to go help kids. For me, it's, I can't wait to see, I like the unknown. I can't wait to see who will be brought to me for a reading today. I can't wait to see what messages will come through in my morning messages. So it's us planting the seed, saying, imagining and feeling the feeling before it happens. And then we're actually creating that. And that's where the page of Earth comes in, which is we're doing the studying, we're sitting down and we are listening and tuning into what we're being called to do. And that, and when we do that, when we are manifesting how we want to feel each day, that ends up being us doing our purpose, because our purpose is us feeling good. That's all it is. Our purpose is us feeling good in each present moment and spreading that good energy, that good vibration out into the world to help elevate our planet, especially right now. I was watching a YouTube video by Aaron Abke, and he was talking about how one awakened person who's on their mission and who's spreading their good energy, they have the capacity to offset, I think it's like 10 million people that are not awakened. I got to look that up, but we have the ability, just us, by us doing what we love, doing our purpose, our passion, and staying awake and keeping our vibration high each day, eating good food. And if you just heard my voice like cracked a little bit, keeping our vibration high is what I said. And that's my guide saying, repeat that. So us keeping our vibe high and not getting sucked into the fear, not getting sucked into the vid and all of the stuff around that. If we can separate ourselves from that and stay on track and keep spreading our light and keep feeling good, we're going to offset all the people that are in their fear. We are kind of leveling them out and bringing them up to us. But it's important for us to do that work individually. And that's why I'm here, because I want to help whoever's on the other end of this computer right now, or phone or TV. I want you all to know that you matter. Your individual being in this world does something to our planet. And once you can realize that, then you can kind of wake up with this, like, I need to be here. I need to share what it is that I have inside of me. And whether that's being a lawyer, being a teacher, creating a new type of work for yourself, sit down and really journal, like, what do I want to manifest? What do I want to call into my life? You can see he's got the book open, he's got the feather. Maybe that's saying, like, create a sacred space at home, light candles, light incense, clear space, ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, any archangels that you feel called to work with, and say, help me put on this page where I can be best used, or best, where I can be of service the most to our planet. And offer it up, and also say, like, where can I be the happiest? Because that's one of the most important parts. If we're not feeling good in our vibration, we are not offsetting the other ones. We are joining that crew and we're bringing everything down. Okay. I just heard a voice said, let's go, move on with this reading. All right, angel deck. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Archangel Michael. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I'm kind of shook right now. I just said him and Archangel Metatron, and then he showed up. Good Lord, holy moly. So it is said that Archangel Michael lived a human life, so he understands the physical experience. He understands pain, he understands food, he understands what it's like to be us. So he's a guide for you when you're feeling like you can't do life, or you can't change jobs because you're just like, I don't know how to physically do it. Call on him, pray to him. And if you look, he's cutting, like I call it cutting cords. He is cutting off any negative energy with his sword. So if you are feeling maybe like you're feeling like attacked in your dreams, you're feeling like people out in the world are bogging you down, call on him and say, I always say, my man, Mike, I'm like, my man, Mike, can you come help me clear my energy in my car right now? I'm about to go somewhere and I don't want to pick up anything. I don't want to drop anything off to anybody else. He is like my go-to, my man, Mike. Him and I have a great connection, but that's so crazy that we just got this card. So crazy. All right, what other, we're going to do Course in Miracles deck. I feel like I don't want to stop. My hair is driving me nuts, by the way. I'm sorry if I keep playing with it. It's like, I don't know if it's my guides and my angels messing with me, but I feel really like sensory today. It's also a new moon today, I believe on the East Coast. I don't know. I think it's the East Coast. It's like 1:35 p.m. Is when the new moon is happening. So I know I felt super depressed and sad this morning, but I know that it's not me. It's just a feeling and an energy. And I don't know if it's me feeling the collective energy of everybody kind of coming down off of the holidays. I know in my area and in the world, there's a lot of people that have the vid. So there's a lot of fear and people being scared. And yeah, so today, if you're feeling a certain way, don't worry. Just let it be there. Just get up, just do your normal routine, maybe sleep longer if you need to. I forced myself to get up and to go do my morning drive. I like to do a meditation on my drive. I drive around farmland in New Jersey, and I listen to audiobooks, I listen to music. I'll find like a video on Instagram that I want to learn more about, and I'll put that on while I'm driving. If it's a spiritual teacher and it's something I want to learn, but I drive for an hour. So yes, I know that's not good for the planet, pollution, but it's something that lights me up. It's like my one thing that I just really enjoy doing. And I have a Jeep Wrangler, so it's super fun when it's warm outside. But I encourage you all to find your morning routine that works for you, because when you have mornings like that, where you wake up and you're just like, I just don't feel good, we have to find a way to shift out of that, because that goes along with offsetting the fear, right? We have to stay in our light. We have to stay in our vibration to help us feel good, so that we can attract more good in our lives and we can attract answers to what we're wanting to manifest. But also, it's our mission to help others, even if it's just by us being us. Okay. It says, today belongs to love. Let me not fear. Yes, Spirit is so good today. Oh, so good. Okay, it says, if you knew who walks beside you on the way that you have chosen, fear would not be possible. If you knew who walks beside you, guess who's walking beside you? Archangel Michael. And if you resonate with me and my energy, and you follow me on Instagram and you've been following me for a while, or if you're new here, I sometimes get told that people feel like my energy stays with them. And it's like they can hear my voice in the back of their head when they're doing something, or they find a heart, or I don't know, they can just hear, they can feel me. And I love that. I love when people tell me that, because I'm like, yay, I'm doing my mission, I'm helping people. Because if you can feel me, then I know if I'm at my highest vibration. So like, I believe time and space, it doesn't exist. It's just, we're just here and we're multidimensional and we can be in multiple places at one time. So I believe when you hear me, or if other people are hearing me, that's because I am vibrating so high right now that I am reaching them with my vibration. So that is why I take it super seriously, and I take care of my body, and I sleep as much as I can. I try to feel good as much as I can, because I know that people are feeling my energy from a distance, and I want them to only be feeling something that's good and motivational and inspiring. So it says, if you knew who walks beside you on the way that you have chosen the call in your heart, the new path. Somebody is going to be walking beside you. You're not alone. You can wake up without a job tomorrow morning and be okay. It could be like a complete unknown of what's next, but something will show up, a person, a text, an email. Your next steps will literally roll out like a red carpet. Trust me. If you are staying in something that is uncomfortable, you are blocking that red carpet from being rolled out. Sometimes we have to cut that cord of that place or thing or person that is holding us back so that we can open space for the new to arrive and to come in. I love this so much. Today belongs to love, let me not fear. And this is saying that we don't, and I'm getting a blocked throat chakra, that we, okay, so they're wanting me to say this very clearly. We have nothing to fear. We're safe, we're protected. When we choose love, and when I say choose love, we're choosing what we want to do each day. We're choosing how we want to feel. That is so important for everybody and everything, and especially important for our well-being, our happiness. There's a lot of grief happening right now, a lot of sadness, and we have to choose love and not stay in the fear of that we're always going to feel this way. It's temporary. There's a season for everything. You're not alone. You're being called to cut the cords of anything that's around you that's negative, and trust yourself. Trust that you're being guided to your purpose and your passion, which is eventually going to make you feel so good. Like I said, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be like, I can't wait to do this. Yes. And sometimes that starts with doing a little healing first. Yeah, I don't know why I just paused, but being called to be in silence right now. I'm going to read Archangel Michael. Just guided to I just feel like intense emotion right now. I don't know if anybody out there is feeling this. Okay, Archangel Michael, you received this card because Archangel Michael wishes to work with you and your divine mission. Like all the archangels, Michael can be with you and everyone simultaneously. We were just talking about that. As he's unlimited and non-denominational, he helps anyone who asks, especially if you have a life purpose to help the earth, which you and all indigos do. As the giver of strength, Archangel Michael reminds you of your role on earth. He helps you release fear and have a healthy level of self-confidence. Call upon him anytime you are afraid and know that you are immediately protected by the grace of heaven. Ask Archangel Michael to guide your decisions based on your purpose instead of fear, and rest assured that he will lead you to your highest potential. Whenever you feel alone, afraid, or vulnerable, allow the power of this magnificent angel to bring you a comforting sense of protection to you. Wow, now I know why I was silent, because he wanted to jump into my brain and say, hey, read that. They need to hear this. That was a perfect ending to these morning messages. It started out with the book about our path and not letting people influence our path, or not letting money. We have to follow the call in our heart, and we are being called to create our own work, to live out our life's mission. And our life's mission is going to make us feel so lit up, and we're going to be so passionate, and we can create it. We can ask Archangel Michael to help us create this. We can have this abundant bouquet of flowers at the end of it, meaning like somebody's going to be bringing you everything that you need to do this thing, to make you feel so good and so loved. Archangel Michael has your back. You are not alone, lovies. Be sure to like, comment, hit the bell for notifications. Help me spread these messages. People need to hear this right now. There are so many people suffering with grief, with loss, with career moves, and they need the guidance. So if you could help me do that, I would be so grateful. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace out.